Hello world and hello dear fans of Soulmate Debunked. My name is Susanna and I'm the creator of Soulmate Debunked. So this is part 2 of the series called, or the topic is titled Destiny. In part 1, I kind of gave a backgrounder of why this word and this theme is really prevalent right now in these past couple of weeks for me. And it's because of movies that I see. Now it's interesting, I believe that the universe gives us the signs in terms of, because the universe knows where we are connected the most. So if we read a lot of books, then you'll probably get reoccurring themes and messages via the books. If it's social media or if it's on the internet, then that's where you're going to probably, if you look for it and if you pay close attention, you'll get the signs and messages through that medium. For me, it's movies, and it's always been a reoccurring theme. So why I want to bring this up is because, again, as in the kind of the last part of my the previous episode, I talked about this recent series on Netflix called The Witcher, and the underlying theme is about destiny. It's a fantasy genre, kind of Game of Thrones series, but the underlying theme is destiny, and the quote from it is, "People linked by destiny will always find each other." The thing is that the word destiny has always been at the back of my mind. It's always been pervasive in my whole life, as even when I was little and I was watching the type of movies or the books that I was always drawn and attracted to. But back then, and obviously probably even in recent years, it was just a word to me. It was just a romanticized word. It was just a word used in movies, and any movie or any kind of entertainment media that had that word destiny attached to it, I was like right away drawn to it, right? So it's kind of like a catchword. But it's only until recently where I really understand how destiny and fate plays a role in our lives. And of course, I'm talking about on this platform about your soulmate or the one, or meeting your partner for life. And for me, there's been a series of synchronicity and events where it's been very, very, uncanny is not the word, but I would say more so magical, and obviously conspired by the universe. But whether if you like to believe it or not, it's obviously not as grand scale or as epic as how it's shown in the movies, right? Or how romanticized in it. But if you really open your heart and soul and your mind to the belief that magical things do happen and that universe do conspire to bring people, events, and moments in your life, then you will start noticing the synchronicities and things will start happening. So again, in the previous video, I alluded to the movie Adjustment Bureau, where it's about two couples, how they meet each other, but they actually weren't destined to be each other, but they changed the course of their, soul plan. But the underlying kind of other premise of that movie that I found fascinating is how it showed that each person, each soul is going along their path, and then there's certain signposts and you meet those certain people. Now for some people it happens early in life, and some people it happens later in life, and there's no rhyme or reason, and it's all your soul plan, and you've kind of agreed to it, you pre-planned it. So there is that blueprint that Rowan always talks about, and that I finally understand and I believe now. So, but even if you feel that things aren't happening when you want them to, you have to put in that belief in the universe that everything will happen at the right time. You will meet that person when you're meant to be, with them at that time. So does it mean that we just sit back and don't stress about it? No. I mean, you still go in and enjoy your life, but you just realize that at the back of your mind there are things that are predetermined, and fate and destiny. And there's a lot of people that don't believe in this, but I reckon that most of the people that are listening and watching this, you have that kind of open-mindedness and that kind of belief in the universe and spiritual forces and soulmates and law of attraction and all of that. So anyways, I just want to share that with you. Destiny, but have fun with everything. Don't sweat it too much. Thank you again for watching. Lots of love.